If you want to purchase a car which has a dual clutch transmission, or you simply want to find out more about your DCT, then you should be watching this entire video. First of all, at number one, if you're looking for comfort, if you want a medium-sized car or even a large car and you want comfort in your vehicle, do not buy a dual clutch transmission. It's clunky, it's rigid, it's annoying, and it's more sport oriented. For instance, if you want to purchase a Skoda Superb or a Skoda Octavia or a Volkswagen Passat, they're large sedans. All of them have DSGs, or Volkswagen's own dual clutch transmission. So if you want comfort out of a car, do not buy a DSG. Number two, don't inch forward in traffic. In a DCT, if you keep the brake pedal pressed for at least 5 seconds, it will automatically go in neutral. When you will release the brake pedal, you will feel how the transmission engages and moves and slightly moves forward. By continuously releasing the brake pedal, pressing the brake pedal just to move a few inches forward, you will add extra wear and extra pressure to your DCT. So inching forward in a DCT is a terrible habit. Don't do it. You will add extra pressure, extra wear to your transmission. At number three, this is available for any automatic transmission, almost any automatic transmission, but especially in a DCT, make sure to change the transmission fluid every 40,000 kilometers. You will need a special DCT fluid. You can find it at your dealer, or if you know what to choose, what to use, simply go to a mechanic workshop and replace your transmission fluid. If you forget to replace it within another 60,000 kilometers, your DCT will be almost destroyed. So a good way to maintain your DCT in perfect condition is to change the transmission fluid more frequent, on time, every 40,000 kilometers. At number four, make sure if you're using the paddle shifters or if you're driving in manual mode, which I love to do all the time in a DCT, do not downshift into first gear. You will see that downshifting in a DCT, when you go from third to second and from second to first, it will be really clunky. It won't be a smooth experience unless you have a Mercedes AMG GT or a Ferrari or anything which costs anywhere over 100,000 euros. And it also adds extra pressure and extra wear to the flywheel. The flywheel in a DCT is the thing which breaks the most frequent. I've seen like hundreds of cars which have DCTs which came into our service. They had shifting issues, all kinds of sounds, and all of them were coming from the flywheel. And the flywheel in a DCT is over 500 bucks. The flywheel gets damaged because all those fast shifts come at a cost, and those fast shifts add a lot of wear to a flywheel. Even in a manual transmission, if you constantly power shift or shift pretty aggressively in first, second, third gears, or you downshift aggressively without even using rev matching, you will destroy the flywheel pretty quickly. So what I'm saying, avoid to manually downshift from third to second, and especially from second to first gear if you're in the high RPM range. If you want to drive aggressively, or if you want to shift by yourself using the paddle shifters, just upshift. Don't manually downshift, especially from second to first gears. And number five, this is a tricky one, make sure to pull the handbrake. When I drove a DCT for the first times, I didn't know why I was in drive and my car was going backwards when I was on a hill. Usually in a torque converted automatic that never happens, but in a DCT basically is an automated manual, it goes back. So if you don't have hill assist in your car, the car will go backways unless you press the brake pedal or you pull the handbrake. So my advice is to always pay attention to your car when you're in a steep hill, or if you stop the engine, make sure to pull the handbrake. Otherwise the car will go backwards. In a torque converted automatic, it never goes back. And if you're on a steep hill and you don't touch any pedals, the car will remain steady. Let me know if you have any other suggestions, any other questions on this topic about dual clutch transmissions. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already for more car videos, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.